Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. His side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. Facing off with him here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn, just about set. And here we go on EA Sports. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Right back to Scatterby. Has another lane. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's another New York Giants. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to...
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top gate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes back to us.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Texans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On play action, here's Stroud. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants. And what a way to begin the scoring. Brock as they take it back for the touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Texans nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. We'll take this at the 10. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Slot man in motion right. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. From the gun, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. From the pistol, it's Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down.
Mixon on the counter. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back in line as the defense all over this one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stroud off the play fake. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Houston.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And They bring him down at the 7-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Giants.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Now Stroud on third and goal. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Running for it, Mixon. And he gets in, touchdown! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He's got room to roam here. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They're now set for 1st and 10. Scatterby now from the gun. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
At the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
It's going to tuck it and run. And they're not going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Pulled in by his back, Scatterby. We got the football block, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker, 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's now.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Mixon on second down. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 2 yards there.
At the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the play.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Michael McFadden able to make the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now it's Stroud. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that play good for 17 on a 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st down, Houston.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Going to the ground again on 1st. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
They go play action with Stroud. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Schultz. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Giants, and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And the Texans have recovered it. No luck finding his receiver that time.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Again, this is Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stomp, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud off of play action. Connects on the crosser. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Texans.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Texans with 1st and 10. Now a give to Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants getting one more series here before the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Going on 1st down. It's Dogs. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Giants using their first timeout.
New York Giants.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
38-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants 1st down.
Dart gonna throw again. Shakes himself free. Brings in the lob pass. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
Raiders kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. He'll throw it. Gets him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First down throw by Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
The tackle made by Bobby O'Carroll.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 7. In no crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
On 1st down, this is Scatterboo. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. There's time to chime him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
13.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. This is Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. We'll get a stoppage here. It looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
27 on the play. And the Texans first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Finds Stover. And he's brought down after after a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And it's the dime package on 3rd down by the Texans. Extra DBs on the field. To throw, here's Dart. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
27, Giants 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Jukes out a 1-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. On the handle. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Driving forward with Scadaboo. And this is going to bring up 3rd down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
Tackled by Jalen Reed. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Darts back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player, and that appears to be Joe Mixon who they're looking at. Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Now here comes the New York offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Dart. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
The Scatterboo here on his own read. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sent to the ground by Josh Newton. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Texans set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Juke the defender. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Good heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll start this drive with Marks.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Texans.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Throwing again, it's Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Running this off here to Marks. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
15. And the Texans 1st down.
It's Marks on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 6 yards.
Now it's Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 7
Even
yards.
from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. We've got a screen to the running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
And the Giants.
Here goes Dart to the air. Screen here for Scannaboo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46.
46-yard line.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
From left side, caught by Neighbors. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Aren't going to throw again.
2nd and 6.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
By Will Anderson. A 3-yard loss brings up
3rd down now. Here's Dart. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense in the hurry up here.
By Daniil Hunter. A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Morris. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Up and ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 2nd and 13. Cut out left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Giants using their 1st time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Giants offense all set to get started. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's now 2, Kate, but they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Marks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Texans moments away from their 4th win of the year. Second down now, 7 to go. Running this with Marks. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from New York.